Halo, halo, hello. Diva is in the house representing UNA University, UNA Republic. What's going on? YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Glad to have you. Letty, Superstar, Ashton. Where my people at? We're going to get this thing started because I don't have a lot of time. All right, so what we're talking about today, the power of the tongue. The power of the tongue. I want to say it's so good to be back. I know I feel like I've been gone for weeks, on top of weeks, but last session was, what was it? January 30th or something like that. It was a while ago. It was before my birthday, and we actually reached our point, ladies and gentlemen. That point we wanted to reach, we got there. I want to thank all of you. Thank all of you. Make sure you all subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you all follow on TikTok. All right, so let's get into this thing. The power of the word. Now, I don't have a lot of time because I got to get out of here, but I need to go into some things because a lot of times people are not understanding what true law is. So yes, I'm Diva Laree. We deal with the UNA University and the UNARepublic, and we deal with law, all laws. But a lot of times people don't understand the law of your tongue. They don't recognize that they're writing contracts every time they speak, and your energies create a contract. The Forefront Media, Halo, welcome. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and follow. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and share. All right. So your energies create a contract. Now, I normally, by the way, have a list. It's called the Universal Laws. All right. There are 12 universal laws. You can go and pull those down from UNARepublic.com/docs. D as in David, O as in Oscar, C as in Charlie, S as in Sam. And when you pull those down, you should put them on your refrigerator. All right. Thank you, Bricks. Thank you for the follow. Go and put them on your refrigerator. Print them out. Put them in your bathroom. All right, you got to have those laws, because once you start recognizing those, everything becomes easier. So now, what am I talking about when I say the power of the tongue? A lot of us have heard of the saying, "So shall you speak it, so shall it be." So shall you speak it, so shall it be, and that is very real, very true. And the deal is, we don't recognize that we're speaking contracts every time we open our mouth. So I'm going to give you some examples. I'm dealing with the group now, or was dealing with the group, where we have a big task at hand. And when you get people who come in and they have this whole energy of, well, I don't know what we gonna win, how we gonna do it. I don't see how that's gonna work. That right there, that negative energy, first of all, it drains the whole group. That negative energy drains the whole group. And then that negative mindset is a contract. So now you have opened it up into the universe. See, we don't recognize this. We just think, oh, I just said it. It didn't mean anything. No, you just created a contract. The minute you say it can't work, then you're right. See, there's a saying that I like to quote regularly, but the saying goes, the child that believes they can and the child that believes they cannot are both right. I'm going to say it again, and I need y'all to get this. The child that believes they can and the child that believes they cannot are both right. Which one are you? Which one are you? Are you the one who believes that you can't, and when something is too difficult, the first thing you put in your mind and out of your mouth is, oh, that can't happen. That's not possible. Well, as soon as you say it, you're right. As soon as you say it, you're right. How about we start saying things that we desire or aspire to happen in our future? How about that? How about we start saying, you know what? We're going to find a way. We're going to find a way. How about that? Once you start doing these things and we change our words, change our mentality, then our whole third dimension has to change. It doesn't have a choice. So I'm speaking on the power of the tongue today. Why? Because we are going to create our third dimension the way we want it to look, the way we desire it to look. How do you want your third dimension to look? What do you desire or desire? What is it? How is it supposed to be? Speak it then. Because we're too busy speaking things that are negative, and then we are all upset because it doesn't work out the way we want it to, not recognizing that at the beginning of this task, we created this negative contract that only manifested the way that we said it would. Well, Diva Laree don't manifest nothing but positivity. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. And if you're not hanging around people who are in that mindset, then you're hanging around the wrong people. Greetings, Terry. Terry from Texas, greetings. So listen, I want to go into this because people keep saying, well, my people perish for whatever. Let me say something to you. My people prosper because they have knowledge. My people prosper because they have knowledge. And I'm the one who's making sure they have knowledge. If you're somebody running around here and you're a victim and everybody is to blame for whatever's going on with you and you're not willing to look at your own poo, no, the problem is you. You're not my people. My people seek knowledge. My people don't perish. My people prosper because they have knowledge. And if you're wanting to prosper and gain knowledge and gain access to all of the wealth that belongs to you, then gain your knowledge. Be willing to learn, be willing to listen, and be willing to change your mindset. Because really, when we're talking about, oh, the oppressor does this, the oppressor doing that. No, you are the oppressor. You are oppressing yourself because you are refusing to come out of your mindset. When you come out of your mindset, your whole world has to change, period and point blank. I got some comments in here. Terry, let me know if you got any comments over there. V says, I manifested $59 yesterday, about 10 miniature after I said it. That's right, V. When you speak and you open your mouth, you're creating contracts. Miriam, I want to say thank you. Link Up, Willie, Worldwide. Thank you for sharing. I really do appreciate you guys. D says, speak it into existence. That's right, D Giggles. Speak it into existence. Sunset Beach in the house. Smoochies, thank you for joining us. And Johnny says, I can. You can what, Johnny? Let me know. I'm just looking at who's in the house. Titus 2:3. Hold on, I think I'm gonna look it up. And I don't have a lot of time, but I do want to look this up. The Forefront Media says Titus 2:3. If I can look it up real quick, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read it. Let me see if I can pull it in. All right. Let's see here. GOO. And if you all have any comments, I'd love to hear them. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. But I want to pull up this this Bible scripture that that Forefront was kind enough to post. Here we go. Let me see if I can pull it up. And I won't show it because I don't have a lot of time. All right. Titus 2:3. What does that say? The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. All right. I'm not sure exactly, but this part where it says that they be in behavior as becometh of holiness. I like that. Not false accusers, not given to much wine. And I don't know if that's supposed to be too much as in TOO or two, but teachers of good things. We all about teaching good things here. So thank you for that scripture. Y'all look it up. All right, now I want to get back into this. And thank all of you all for joining. Essence, Chief, thank you for joining. All right, let me get into this. I want to get into the importance of keeping your energies positive. There's a law, a universal law, and I want y'all once again to go and pull it down from that site, unauniversity.com/docs, for the simple fact that there's a vibratory frequency chart there. And remember, in this universal law, there is a law that deals with your law of compensation. When you put out an energy, it's going to be returned to you. So the universe is only balancing energies. When you put out a positive energy, it's going to return a positive energy to you. And when you put out a negative energy, likewise, it is going to return a negative energy. So this is why it's important that the energies that you're putting out are positive. And sometimes we get stuck and we are stuck in our aggravation and our attitude and our anger, and it's hard to come out of it. You've got to learn to pull out of that, because when you're putting that energy out, it's got to be a return. So why is that important? Again, as we get into manifesting our third dimension, everything deals with your energies, with your words that you're speaking, and with your actions. This is when we start talking about walking in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension. Your thoughts, your energies, and your actions. So I encourage all of you all to remember these laws and start putting them into effect. If you're finding yourself in a frustrated mode, an aggravated mode, an angry mode, I'm encouraging you to pull back and then go into a higher frequency. I know it's easier said than done. I'm going to go into at some point how we do it. But keep in mind, if you are somebody who is thinking that you are a victim of something, There are no victims. That's another universal law. There are no victims. That includes the child. That includes the woman who's abused, the battered woman. That includes her. There are no victims. And so I'm going to get into avoiding negative people. All right. If you're around someone who constantly speaks negative about other people, you want to cut them like a knife through hot butter. A hot knife through butter is what I'm trying to say. You want to cut them because of the simple fact that that is a negative energy. Thank you, my shop for locks. Thank you so much. Peace. My shop for locks, you just became a top viewer. Yes, you did. All right. So, yeah, you want to avoid people who are putting out that kind of energy because remember, when you're putting it out, the universe sees you. The universe knows. And so we want to make sure that every energy you put out is with love. Like my shop for locks put out that rose. Thank you for the rose. I love you. I love you. All right. Always put out positive energy. And if you're dealing with people who are not doing that, then you want to remove yourself from their presence. You got to protect your circle. You got to protect your surroundings. And any kind of energy like that is demonic. Thank you, Joshua. Halo. Also, people who are victims, I need y'all to understand this. I'm going back to the abused woman or the battered woman. I need y'all to understand that people who are battered, you need to be very careful with them. Why? Why? Because battered people or abused people are more likely to hurt you. I need you to understand that. If anybody has dealt with somebody who feels like they've been victimized or what have you, what you're going to notice is they're going to turn that energy to you. I'm not saying not to help them. What I'm telling you is the facts that hurt people hurt people. And here's another fact. Hurt people get hurt because they hurt other people in the past. So what you're seeing a pattern. And I'm trying to help you to recognize it. So if you're around people who have that type of energy, be very careful. Somebody who is attacked, I know it seems like, oh, they don't deserve that. They good people. They will turn around and attack you. We've seen it in the media. I'm not going to call any names because that's not how I play. But what I need y'all to understand is we've seen it so many times. The same people who are crying out about how they're being victimized and abused are the same one to attack other people. When you see somebody getting that energy, it's because they put it out somewhere else. I don't need to call any names. I'm sure y'all can think of many right now, prominent figures. So I'm going to say this and get out of here. I want y'all to know that you are all powerful. You have the power to create your third dimension. Think about what you want it to be and then put only those energies out, because every other energy that you put out, it shall manifest. The universe can only return to you the energies that you're putting out. If you want positive, if you want goodness, if you want kindness, if you want love, if you want respect and trust, you've got to give it. You've got to put it out. Because the minute you start putting anything different out, that's exactly what you're going to manifest. You're going to think it's other people. Oh, these people up here in this city, or these people up over here in this state, or these people in this country. No, it's you. It's you. And as soon as you change who you are, the people who you desire to be in your dimension will show up. They're going to show up. All right. So think about who you want to show up in your dimension and watch them show up when you change your mindset and start walking like the people who you want to see. I want y'all to know I love you. And I thank you so much. If you are not following, follow. Follow. All right, so I'm out of here, Deep Laree. I love you. We're going to see you all next time, hopefully Friday. All right, Friday, I'm going to do a 2-hour session, and I'm going to go deep. I'm going to go deep, deep, deep. Y'all follow, like, share. Follow, like, share on YouTube. Thank you for your love. I'm out. Diva. Peace. Bye. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?